Hello again, everyone. Day 22. My goodness, we're getting there, aren't we? Day 22. I have looked, so I know what's in this. And I've had a little think. The videos were getting so long. I thought people would be getting terribly bored. And people who kind of are new to my channel might think, oh my goodness, this woman goes on forever. I have noticed that my subscription rate has gone down considerably recently since I've been doing these, because I think it's a kind of a bit of a closed shop, and if people haven't known what was going on, they found it difficult. Anyway, that's beside the point. Let me show you what today is. Da-da! We have a deck chair and a clump of grass. And I thought, oh, is that the same as the grass before? And I compared it to the one that came with, what did it come with? Whatever it came with. Do you know, I can't remember. But it's smaller. I'll find it. I'll show you. It's smaller than that one. Let's see. This is the first one. Where is it? There. Oh, it came with the milk churn. Do you remember? The milk churn. That one is a bit bigger. So you might be able to combine the two. So I'll keep that one out for the minute. Anything else I could use while I'm in here? I don't think so for the minute. Anyway, there we go. Let's get going. What I've decided to do this time, for this deck chair, my thoughts with deck chair are stripes. So I thought, how are we going to get stripes on the deck chair? And I just thought, I'll do some paper piecing, if you know what I mean. This is part of a sheet of failed background that I printed. This is supposed to be stripes right the way across, an whole A4 sheet. And for some reason, my printer, between my printer and computer, they decided to just print the edges. I don't know. Technology just defeats me at times, I have to say. So I've got a couple of cards here. I have an idea I'm going to go for the smaller one, but we'll see how things go when we get going. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to, I would be very, very grateful. Apparently, it sort of means that more people can see, you know, that the videos are exposed to more people. If more people...
I found this on the web.
Oh, for goodness. What prompts this man to get... Am I likely to get sicker if I'm exposed to multiple what? Oh, my Lord. You didn't know I have company when I craft, did you? This man keeps popping out of my watch. Oh, get back to so I can see what's going on, for goodness sake. Right, there's one. These are just such amazing, amazing dies. I absolutely love them. Oh, every single one is a winner. Absolutely lovely. Right, now I intend having just a plain white deck chair, the wood or the whatever, and I'm going to cut some of this for the seat bit, the seat part. I don't know about you, but I find deck chairs incredibly uncomfortable. They make your back go in a funny angle. I can understand that years ago they were brilliant as a fold-away chair, but things have got so much better these days for, you know, ergonomics and comfort and all this kind of stuff. Right, let's get rid of, put my die on the magnet. I'll try not to lose it. Didn't lose any of the little bits yesterday, which was fortunate. Now, to get this bit, I want to get it, the lines going actually at the kind of angle of this bit of the seat here. So, how am I going to get this right? Just a minute. Can Can I see it through the light? We'll try that. We'll try it at that angle and just see if it's not right. I'll just cut another one. I have more of these sheets that printed wrongly, so we'll see. Okay, let's just see if this looks at a reasonable angle. As I was saying with the other dies the other day, so many of these dies are embossed, and the embossing goes right the way through. So you just have to snip little bits to get it out. Let's see what this looks like. Put the glasses on my head today so I'd have them handy. Just snip it out. Now the top bit will be over the wood, so I'll cut that out like that. It's just a question of kind of joining the dots, if you know what I mean, joining the lines. Right, let's throw that away. Let me just smooth out these bits. Right, we'll stick these two together for a bit of rigidity. I was wondering about what sentiment would go with this. I mean, always if I haven't got, you know, a proper bought stamp set with the sentiment that I want, I will create one on the computer. I used Word 2013, and I have actually got a video on my channel showing how to do that. How to make sure that you get the size right, the position right, so that you can, what I do is I cut out any die cuts or whatever that I'm going to use. And because I have my screen set at the size that an actual sheet of A4 paper is, I can hold my image up against the screen and know exactly what proportions I'm getting. Right, now then. Let me, and I'll glue the back of this one, I think. I'm just wondering if before I did it, I should have just shaded it a bit. I'll see if I can do it once it's on. If not, I can do another one, stick it over the top. There's always a way around these mistakes, of which I make many. There we go. Let's try that. Rely more and more on tweezers these days too. Right. I'm not sure that's quite the right angle. I'm going to do another one. I think I've got it a bit wrong. Get all the bits out. Still some there. Want them out before I cut, because otherwise it means the next cut won't be so accurate. Right, if that is like that, I want it more like that, do I? I can't think what I want really. Let's try. Oh, let's do it on this side. Let's see. It's just trying to get the perspective to look reasonable, really. I must use my new plates for this, but they're longer, and I get in a bit of a pickle because my lamp base is over there, and oh, that's even worse. No, I went the wrong way. Oh Lord, what am I trying to do? It's got to go. If that was like that, And that was like that. It's got to go more like that, has it? Let's try this way, like this. Let's just see. Oh, if I had a logical brain, I would sort it out, wouldn't I? I think that is... Where are we? Let me look. Yes, I think it would look better if that was in line with that side there. So if that's about there, I think. Let's try this. Oh, goodness me. Let's see what this one's like. That's better. That's better. More what I was after. Right, scissors. Here we go. Let's cut this out. I really love the fact that you can do this, you know, snipping and adapting. It's great. Okay. That was the rubbish one, completely the wrong direction. Right, I'll just snip that little tiny bit there. Okay. And glue this one. The grass, I played around with all sorts of things this morning, but I had a quick think and I thought, can I put a tree? Couldn't find a tree that would fit. So, oh, that's not very good at the bottom either. Let me just straighten that up a little bit. Didn't cut very carefully. That's better. That is better. There we go. This is just copy paper, so that's better. Can you see? That's a better angle. I'm sure it's a better angle. I'm going to just put a tiny bit of shading in this bit at the bottom here. This is just a Copic, not a Copic, what do you call it, Pro marker. Just a tiny bit of shading. Just blend it in a little bit. There we go. That's better. Right, now, for the grass, I thought it might look quite nice if I used some more of my jelly plate that I used the other day for that little wreath, if you remember. Do you remember the little wreath? Beautiful little wreath. So if I cut a couple of these, this is the one from the milk churn. I'll just glue this down a bit more. Ooh. And the one from this grass, and then I can see where I go from there, really. Oh, I'm sticking out in the wrong place there. Right, let me cut that, put the deck chair up there, and we'll cut out a couple of clumps of grass. Where do we want to have one there? Whoops. And one here. I am cutting this out. I put glue on those bits and I don't want it to go onto my plate. So I'll just put it here. I've got room for another bit of grass there if I want it in a moment. We'll see. Okay. Right. It's cute, isn't it? I love the different colours that you get from a jelly plate print. Right, there's my card front. Let's try this chap. Okay. That's quite nice, isn't it? Really simple. And for a sentiment, let me just wipe this, it's a bit sticky. Clearly Besotted do lots of, well, they did, I think they've changed a little bit over the years, but they do quite a lot of, you know, different kind of sentiments. And there's one on this one, I thought, I was putting the sunshine and showers or whatever it was away and saw this one. And it says, have a delightful day, which I thought was just kind of nice, really. And I don't think this has ever been used. I don't know. Have a delightful day. Yes, it has been used. I can see it's had some. Just kind of like that. And shall I do it directly? I can do it directly. If I make a pig's breakfast of it, then I can put a piece over the top, can't I? So, you know, nothing lost. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, they say. Here is my stamping platform. Let's have a look. This one is a Vasen, and it doesn't have a corner like a Misty. A Misty has a definite corner like this, you see. You can put things into the corner. So taking it out and putting it back is easy. This one, if you take it out and you want to put it back, it's very difficult to get it in exactly the same place because it's flat, top and bottom. But I like the fact that it's flat because if you have a long piece, it doesn't crease it at the ends. But I have just put a piece of card on here, taped on, so that if I want to have a corner, I can, without, you know, damaging the thing. I can take it off. It's only on with tape. So, have a delightful day. And what colour do we want that in, I ask myself. I think it's straight. You can check with the lines, of course, that it is straight. I think that's okay. All right. Now, what am I going to stamp it with? I haven't got a very, very deep green in a Stampin' Up ink. I might have a Stays on. I haven't used that for a long time. I'll try my Rustic Wilderness. We'll see. This is where I might be doing a panel over the top if it doesn't come out right. Let's see. I think that's all right. The T of the delightful is not as distinct as it might be. Let me just see if I can get. That's better. That's better. That's the joy of oxide. You know, you can use it for stamping sentiments, and just regular distress inks just don't work in the same way. Right, now if that's going to go there, this is going to go, that's going to go behind. Let me stick this one on first. I think I can come out of this now. Okay, I'll put that away in a moment. Right, let's put this one on first. Want the bigger one at the front because of perspective and all that. Okay. about there, I would say. And then we'll have the deck chair next. I wonder if they're all just used on the deck, because they don't kind of use these on the decks, do they? They use them on the beach. They use those steamer chairs on cruise ships. You know, those big wooden jobs with, you have your feet up as well. And put your blanket over your legs to keep you warm on the transatlantic crossings. I do love cruising, but I've only ever done one. Transatlantic, that was on QE2 many years ago when we came back from living in the States. Right, a bit of on this and I think we're done. There we go, a little bit of paper piecing. Have a delightful day, and I sincerely hope that you all do. Thanks so much for watching.